Yeah, you might have one. You won't have too many because once your oncologist knows what cancerous growth you've got, they won't need one. They'll have a CT scan. PET scans are very expensive, so they are done very judiciously. However, they're not really any different from a CT scan, to be honest. If you have a CT scan, you'll pretty much know what a PET scan's like. They're not claustrophobic, and now, cancer is very metabolically active. This is where the lie that if you don't eat sugar, you'll starve out of cancer comes from. Unfortunately, it's not true because your body doesn't recognise cancer as being a foreign body. And if any part of your body needs more fuel, your body will give it to it, like your brain and whatever. And that's how my immunotherapy is working. It's trying to train my body to see the cancer as an alien thing. However, you get there an hour before, and they give you, just like you do with a CT scan, they give you the contrast dye, but it's quick. They give you, through a cannula, a dose of a mildly radioactive glucose solution. You can't feel it, doesn't hurt, no problem. Cannula in, they give you that, and then you have to wait an hour. Now, the reason you wait an hour is they want that glucose solution to go all around your body, and then anything that's cancerous and any other metabolically active bits will take up the glucose. And because that glucose is radioactive, it will shine out on the PET scan. So other than that, it's not really any different. The room that you go into will be colder than the CT scan. So wear thick socks. Don't wear anything metal. It's not a big long tube like an MRI. It's a donut like the CT scan. So it's not claustrophobic at all. You lay down. They usually cover you with about 19 blankets because it is quite cold in there, and then they scan you. So practically, there isn't a lot of difference between that and a CT scan, but the differences are that you do have to hang around for an hour after you've had your cannula injected with the radioactive stuff. And also, you've got to be quite prompt time-wise because to protect you, the radioactive stuff is made specially for you, and it's got a really short life on it, because obviously they want it to go out your system really quickly. But other than that, like I said, if you've had a CT scan, you'll know pretty much exactly what a PET scan's like. If you haven't had a CT scan, it's not like you see the MRIs where you have to go into this long tunnel. I've never had an MRI. It's you sit in a donut. It really isn't. The donut isn't much wider than your torso, if that. And it makes a buzzing noise as it spins. But other than that, you just move backwards and forwards through it. And that's it. Honestly, you can just relax and wait. The only thing I find is that whilst I couldn't feel or taste the PET scan, the CT scan, I can taste aniseed in the back of my throat.